Hello, welcome back to another Plenty video. My name is Fern. If you are new here, we are gonna do some Plenty things. Why do I feel wild when I go like a little bit off script for my intro? I think the coffee's kicking in. Okay, hey, what's up guys? So today we are going to be going through, dun dun dun, my neglected propagation box. I shouldn't really say neglected because this literally requires zero care from me. I don't have to do anything to maintain these boxes. I mean, like once or twice a year I will do my maintenance. I have a whole video on that. I have a whole playlist for perlite propagation actually that I will link if you have any questions on how to get this started, how to maintain it, you know, I probably answer a lot of your questions in there. You can also leave questions in the comments, of course, but yes. Anyways, I digress. So today we are going to be going in here. I have not gone in here in a few months at least, and it did not look like this the last time I checked out this box. Like, oh boy, I will have to show you. I will have to show you from a different angle. But yeah, there's a lot going on here. We have plants to pot up, you guys. We have Monstera dubia scaling the sides of this. It is just madness. Oh, this verrucosum is growing. Yeah, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun potting some of these guys up today. So grab a coffee or a tea, grab some plant chores of your own, and let's get cracking after a message from today's sponsor. We will crack on with this in about 60 seconds. Today's video is kindly made possible by Harry's, which I have spoken about a couple of times now on my channel. But if you haven't heard from them before, Harry's is an amazing brand that offers really high quality premium razors at an affordable price. They are beautiful, a dream to shave with, definitely a summer staple for me right now. They're constructed of German engineered steel blades and a comfortable handle that's made of 50% recycled plastic. A couple of things that I really like about Harry's as a brand is that they promote fair prices for everybody. So there's no pink tax, like women's razors cost 50% more. None of that. Everybody gets an amazing product at a fair price. And I also love how convenient they are. You can just order your refills and they will show up right at your door. I have been just loving Harry's, and I think that you guys will too. They actually have a really awesome offer for you. You can redeem a starter set for only $3 if you go to harrys.com/wildfern. In the starter kit, you are going to get a 5-blade razor, a weighted handle, a blade cover, and their foaming shave gel, which I've really been loving that as well. It has like aloe and hyaluronic acid. It's just been amazing. So that offer will be linked down below in the description, of course. Thank you so much to Harry's for sponsoring this video. Okay. So here is an overview of what is going on. Now, definitely the coolest part is the Monstera dubias climbing the sides. When I say that this plant will climb anything, I mean it. This plant will climb anything, you guys. Like, it's literally climbing this like slippery plastic box. So that's very cool. There's one starting to do it over here as well. But yeah, I'm just going to give you an overview and then we'll talk about things more as I pull them out. This is a verrucosum part that I broke off when the plant came crashing down one day. It's growing, which is very exciting. Crazy roots it looks like too. And even more exciting, this right here is my baby choco. This is just growing from the chonk right there. I'm kind of surprised that it's growing. I don't know why, I just wasn't expecting it to, but yeah, it's actually got a 3rd leaf on the way, which is just crazy. So I'm gonna pull that out and see what the roots are looking like. This over here is Philodendron majestic. This I grew from a wet stick, and I'm very excited to pot this up as well. When I was saying I was really excited about my big majestic because mine would have taken a long time to grow out to that size, this is what I was talking about. This is just like tiny little baby, which is so cute. I love it so much, but I'm also just glad that I have that big one as well. Hoya obavada, I would love to pot up and add into my other one. Oh yes, it feels rooted. Nice. Okay, so we will be doing that. As you can see, we've got some silver sword going on here. Lots of silver sword, actually, it looks like. Some different Hoya. Okay, I'm just gonna start pulling things out, and then we'll gather everything that needs to be potted up. So first of all, I'm gonna pull out this hoya obavada because, oh yes, it is rooted, you guys. It is definitely rooted. Okay, here it is. I put that in there, gosh, a long time ago, probably in January, and I had checked on it. Why is my camera focusing like here? That's weird. I had checked on it a couple months ago or a few months ago, and it wasn't rooted, so I left it in there until now, and there's lots of roots happening there, which is great. So I am going to be potting this into my other obavada that this came from, the mother plant, which is just in terracotta. I do have another one in pawn, which has literally not done anything. So I don't know, I'm just gonna work on filling out my soil one for a while. Now next, let's pull out the Philodendron majestic. Oh boy, she's rooted. She is rooted. I remember being so worried that this just like wasn't gonna root for me, and she is very rooted. This plant has been in there since December, so I am glad that it is rooted. Now I do put a little bit of fertilizer in the bottom of that propagation box, so the plants that are in there longer term do get some nutrients. So I don't really worry about keeping them in there like for too long or whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna pull out the silver swords and put them all together because I'm just gonna pot them all up in the same thing. Okay, what is going on here? I have no idea what that is. Let's put it back in. Actually, I'm gonna take it out. It's got roots. Okay, yeah, we have, oh. Why is there a web on this one? Why is there a web? Okay, it's weird. This random other wet stick is literally like attached. Okay. I don't know what this is, but it only has one tiny root, so I'm putting it back in. Another silver sword. Another silver sword. These have webs on them, you guys. I don't know if that's like old or if there is spider mites somehow living in my box. Or maybe a regular spider. I don't see any damage, so I don't know. Pull out Miss Verrucosum. There it is. We have a couple of long roots there. That leaf, which is kind of damaged, but fresh one is going to be coming in through that growth point pretty quick. Okay, I'm gonna pull out the El Choco chonk. Are you ready? Are you ready? Wait, something else attached. What? No way, no way. Okay, that's something else. I literally thought that this was all the roots from it. That had me so shook. Whatever this is though, holy crap. Still has really good roots there. Look at that. Oh, it's so cute. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed with this. Let's put it down. Okay, I thought it would maybe be more interesting to film from this angle. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Okay, because then at least you can kind of see the box better. I did want to show you this. I won't be potting this up today, but oh, I'm so happy about it. Okay, so this is my Hoya multiflora that I got recently just as a cutting, and it was just not happy after shipping, and then I had it in water. It wasn't doing anything, so of course I moved it to my perlite prop box, and now I do have a couple of small little roots coming in. I don't even know if you're gonna be able to see on the tip there. I don't want to knock the perlite off, but there's a root right there, and it looks like another one is coming in on the side. This is also like literally trying to bloom. It's like, maybe we should just focus on surviving right now, you know? But you do you. Hoya multiflora. What else? I guess this is Philodendron micans. I didn't even know I had a micans in here right now. But that's actually nice because I can put that back into my plant. Oh, no I can't. It doesn't have any. It has like one tiny root. Should I try to put it in my micans anyways? I think I will. I think I will. Because it's not doing anything in here, apparently. Also, anything that's like just like weird or like rotting or not doing anything, like this little thing just looks like nothing is gonna happen from that. So I'll just like take that out so I can toss it. I think this might be a campo, baby campo. This is, I think this might be a baby campo too. I had so many last time too. Ooh, I think that this is amydrium medium silver. How cute. I think I should have been filming from this angle the whole time so I could show you guys better. Sorry about that. Can I show the El Choco again? Because it's so cute. You need an up close view of it. Do you see the new one that's coming in? Very exciting. I think this might be a campo again. Gosh, I don't know. I think so. Campo. I had like a long campo vine that I cut up in the fall, so that's probably where these are all coming from. I think that might be one too, but I'm not sure. Also, this is like rotting. Oh boy. That's not great. It's like rotting except for the very, very center. We'll see if that will be salvageable, I'm not sure. This Hoya shepherdii, which I'm so surprised grew a leaf and rooted for me. I just broke this off my plant a few months ago and threw it in here. And I really wanted to save it because it had this peduncle on it. So it's got these little roots. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna put it back in with my Hoya shepherdii. This, I don't even know, but I kind of want to pot it up because it's got the craziest roots happening. Holy crap, where am I gonna put all these plants that I'm potting? What am I gonna do? Don't even know. Don't know what this is. I think it might be a baby micans. It's hard to say. I think that, ooh, this is rotting too. See that? Rotting. I think that this is a medium silver again. So I'll probably cut that rotting side off. See if I can pot that up. Ew. Yeah, there's some just like weird mushy bits that I am not about. So I'm just gonna take them out. Ew. Don't even know what that was from. There's this like weird one. This isn't really mushy, but I think it's been in there for months and it hasn't done anything, so it's coming out. I'm sorry about it. This looks like it is the same as that crazy this one. Oh, wait, does it look the same? Yeah, it has like the same stem. So I guess this must be a medium silver, but it doesn't really have much for roots, so it's gonna stay in here. Oh, this was a Hoya that I tried to save. A Hoya wet stick. It does not look like I have been successful. This was Hoya undulata, which is kind of like a more rare, expensive Hoya, and I was so excited to have this, and then it croaked, so it's been in there for like 6 months. I don't think it's coming back, unfortunately. This is why I like to just like, you know, check what's all in here and see if anything needs to be tossed. Now, I guess I will pull my Monstera dubia cuttings out at the end because I don't know where I would put them. My thing is full, my potting mat is full. I think this is another campo. I have a Syngonium erythrophyllum little baby. I think I might pot this one up on its own because mine's pretty full right now. And then I can just use this for like a trade or something. I think this might be the same Syngonium erythrophyllum, just like a tiny one. I don't know though. Put it with it. Okay, so time to pot these up now. Oops. So most of them are going to be going in these small pots, and I have my Crystal Star Nursery tropical mix that I'm going to be using for my potting soil. So let's move this off, and I'm gonna put a fresh potting mat. This is why I have so many potting mats, you guys, because I swear I use like 2 or 3 every time I do repotting or propagating or anything like that. Okay, so the first one that I'm gonna be doing is the Hoya obavada. And as you can see, this is only like half full of potting mix, because when I first got this plant, it was just really small and I was nervous that it was going to be in too big of a pot. But now obviously this has grown a lot. I have taken propagations from it, obviously, because we have this one to pot back into it to make it fuller. So I'm going to be taking this out and then repotting the whole thing again. And filling the soil up to the top. Why do I feel like I'm not explaining this properly? Like the words just are not flowing right now. Okay, let's pop this out. Ooh. Ooh, we have some nice roots. Yeah, this looks really healthy. Also, can we have a moment for the newest leaf that this is giving me? Look at how nice that is. It's huge. I don't know what's going on with this one, but this one, so nice. Okay, so I don't want to disturb that too much, but that looks really great. Oh, actually there's a piece of plastic. I kind of want to get that out. That mesh, I don't really do that anymore. I used to always put that into my plants. I'm kind of tempted to move the pond one in here too and just have all my Hoya obavada in one pot. I kind of want to do that. I've never moved a plant from pond to soil, but I think it would be fine. I might go grab it. Let's go grab it, okay? I am just very low on space, and I may or may not have bought a new plant today. If you follow me on Instagram, then you would have seen it on my stories. But we need as much space as possible in this house right now. Okay. Wow, I see a root right there, right away. Do you see that? So I need to get this out of here. Yeah, this honestly, it's been in here for a few months and it hasn't done anything. So just gonna, oh, it's 2 cuttings. Okay. Looks like the roots are healthy, so that's good. I'll reuse this pond, definitely. It's just not gonna be the vibe for this plant today. I eventually want to have a large hanging basket of this plant too, so it's just better to have it in soil. Oh, it looks like there is new growth that is going to be coming in on this cutting, which is good. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but there is a couple spots that look like new vines are gonna come out. Oh, right here too, it looks like we might be getting new growth from that. Probably really hard to see, but yeah, okay, so let's put a little bit of this mix into the pot. I have been loving this potting mix so far. I feel like I've been talking about it a lot, but I'm obsessed. Look at how nice and chunky that is. So good. Okay, so some of that is in there. Now let's see how high that, no, I still need to put more. I might actually move this to my bedroom. I don't think it really needs to be in the cabinet. I might move it to the bedroom, to the window. To the window. Okay, so now comes the part where I'm just gonna gently break this apart so that I can have room to put both of these, all of these cuttings in, I guess. So there's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 separate plants growing in here. So theoretically, I should one day have quite a full plant. I'm growing my plants out for when I own a house, you guys. Then hopefully by then I can just move all of my big plants in and just create a jungle. But for now, in the meantime, while I'm renting this small space, we have to kind of make things work. Okay. So that guy I'm just gonna put over on this side, and then I'm gonna put my perlite, propagation. Oh man, that's such a long vine. It's okay, that can go there. Oh, that's perfect like that. That's perfect. That can go like that. And then this. Man, this is always the hard part, trying to fit everything. I think I might have to do this perlite one last, actually, because this is bigger. Okay, wow. I feel like I have a Hoya obavada now. This is like a full freaking plant now, you guys. Holy. Oh, I'm so happy about this. Okay, I'm gonna go give this water. I think I am gonna keep this in the cabinet just for a few weeks until I know that it's all establishing and everything. So yeah, that's gonna be my plan for this one. Okay, next I am going to be potting up this little verrucosum. Cutie pie, really great roots on that guy. And I'm just gonna be using, is this gonna work? Just gonna be using, yeah, this little container. Here we go. Ooh, this like sheet thing is kind of slimy. I'm gonna pull that off. This is why I like to remove any like sheaths or like crispy bits when I propagate, because they usually just get gross. Okay, there that one is. Really quick and easy. I'm sure that that will grow well for me. This plant is probably going to love this substrate. Need to go wash that gross stuff off my hand. Okay, let's do El Choco Red Chonk. This is a special one. Okay. At this point, this is like my healthiest piece of El Choco that I have because I potted up top cut, but it hasn't done anything yet. I'm suspecting it's gonna be fine, but you know, nothing's guaranteed. And then I do have another propagation, like cutting of it that has a growth point, but I don't have any like emerged new leaves come out yet, so not guaranteed either. But this seems happy and healthy, has new leaves, so I can trust this one, you know? Okay, my camera rudely died on me, but here is El Choco all potted up. The chonk is right here. It's blending in with the substrate, but how cute. Next, let's do this weird thing. I literally have no idea what this is. Look at the leaf trying to come out. Giant root. I think it might be a medium silver, but could be anything, really. I'm just gonna see how I'm gonna be able to fit this in. Like this, I guess. Oops. I guess it'll have to be facing like this. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. It's got a lot of root to fit in here. This is gonna be an interesting one to see what happens. that's what he looks like. I'll keep you posted on what that ends up looking like. Okay, should I just do all of these silver swords now? 1, 2, 3, 4 silver swords. And I'm gonna try to fit them all into one container. I kind of want to try this plant in pond, just because I've never grown Philodendron silver sword in anything but soil. And now I have this extra one. I think I might do that. I think I'm gonna use just this container, and I'm gonna use my crystal star pond. Okay, I just rinsed the dust off, but this is what it looks like. They sell this as the multi-purpose soilless mix, I think, on their website. So I'm gonna put some in here. Oh, it's got a new growth point there. Put them like this. Okay, I'm just gonna put some on top to cover the roots up. Okay, there we are. How cute. I'm so excited to see how silver sword is gonna grow in a semi-hydro pond setup. So that's what it looks like. Very cool. Let's do the Philodendron majestic. Just gonna be putting that into the regular potting mix. Sometimes people ask me how I decide which plants I want to put in what substrate. And the answer is, my default is like regular chunky potting mix like this. But if a plant is, let's say, like especially thirsty or something like that, I might be more inclined to consider a semi-hydro setup. Or, and this is the more common reason that I put plants in pond, is just because I want to experiment and try something different, usually when I have more than one of that plant. So yeah, that's basically how I choose. Most of my plants are in soil though. Okay. Okay, there she is, all potted up finally. Oh, I cannot wait to watch this grow. It's gonna be very satisfying. I have just been like so eager to pot this up. Okay, I'm gonna do the ones that I think are amydrium medium silver next. And they do have some like weird rotting parts on the stem, so I'm just gonna cut those off. Goodbye. Hopefully it's still gonna be okay. This one doesn't have any. Okay. You guys should leave a comment down below and let me know whether you have a nice organized and like labeled propagation box or propagation system, or whether yours are just like a hot mess like mine and you don't know what half of them are. Very curious. I wish I was the organized type. I would like to be in the future, but it's just not in my nature, honestly. I have to like try really hard to be that way. Some of them are obvious what they are when they're small. Like, I'm pretty confident that these are amydrium medium. Like they kind of, you can kind of tell from the juvenile leaves, but yeah, that's what that guy looks like. Okay, this piece of sphagnum is wild. Let's just move that over. There we go. Oh man, I do not know where I'm gonna put all these plants. Okay, next let's do the camposportoanum, or the ones that I think are campo. They kind of look similar to micans when they're small, so it can be hard to tell. Like this could be micans, but I'm not sure. I can always separate them or whatever when they get bigger. This, I have no idea what it is. I'm just gonna pot it with it anyways. We'll see what happens as it grows. This, I do not know what this is. Could almost be a baby verrucosum. The stem is different, so I'm not gonna put it with these ones. Oh, this one needs to be trimmed too. This is the one that's like rotting on both sides. I don't know if this one is going to make it. We'll see. Look at how small the node is on that. It's literally just like a little tiny piece. That is gonna be good enough for this little guy. Okay, I have this tiny Syngonium erythrophyllum. There's this tiny piece that I think is the same. I don't even know if that's gonna grow, but I might as well throw it in there, right? Oh my gosh, I'm almost out of these little pots. I only have 3 more. Shoot. Okay. That guy. That guy. That guy. Now, what do I have left? This Hoya is gonna go back with my other plant. This might be an amydrium. This doesn't even have any roots, but I think I'm just gonna pop it in here and see what happens. There we go. He'll have a chance at least, you know? This, don't know what this is. Just really don't know. Why does it look like El Choco? I don't think I had another El Choco cutting, but it kind of looks like El Choco. I think I'm gonna pot the 3 no idea mystery ones together. That's what I did last time. I have one in my bedroom that's like a small pot of just like I don't knows, and they still haven't grown enough to determine what they are, so I'm just like waiting to find out. It's kind of fun having little mystery babies. Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay, now for the last ones, I have my beautiful Hoya here, which I just noticed is putting out new growth on this vine, and it's so cute. Can you see those little baby leaves on there? So I do have one cutting to pop back in here. I'm gonna try to find a spot where I can put it, maybe right here. So it's rooted down on this end, so I'm gonna stick that end in, cover it up, and hopefully it just continues to grow for me. Whenever you snap off pieces from your plants, you guys, just keep them, see if you can root them. I'm so happy that I threw this in my prop box, and now I can have a brand new vine coming out of here. Look how cute. There it is right there, little baby. Okay, obsessed with this plant right now. Look at the blooms we have going on. How cute is that? And then I also have my Philodendron micans here, which I'm also very much a fan of right now. It's really filling out and growing long. So I have this one cutting that hasn't really rooted, but I'm just gonna stick it back in and we'll see if anything happens. I don't know if it will or not. These vining philodendron are also notorious for just like hopping out when you put the cuttings in. That seems to always happen, so I'm just really gonna try to wedge it in there. And I might need to pin it in as well. I'm gonna see how it goes. But I'm gonna stick it in there pretty good. There we go. So now I have this cutting in there. We'll see what happens. It's worth a shot, right? If it roots up, then we'll get a new vine coming from that area. But for now, I just have this guy. Okay, so these are the babies all watered. I'm obsessed with this one. And I put some water, of course, into the pond here. Really excited to see what happens with this. But this is all of them. No idea where I'm gonna put them. I'll have to figure that out tonight. Love this guy so much. Also, I've been thinking about all of these dubia cuttings in here. And I think that I want to wait until I get a wooden plank or something that they can climb, and then I can pot them all together and have them climbing a little wooden plank, and then decide what I'm gonna do, whether I'm gonna like trade them or give them away or something. I just don't want to pot them all right now and then them not have anything to climb. Like, I want to have something to adhere them to. So I went looking around my house and I don't really have anything, so I'm gonna have to pick something up and then do that on a later date. But look at how empty the prop box is now. Oh my goodness. Definitely be keeping a close eye on this Hoya. I really hope that it just continues to root for me. But yeah, basically a lot of Monstera dubia in here. So I'm excited to get a plank or something for them to climb, and then I can pot those up. Hopefully like next week or something. Wow, that was a lot of propagation potting. I hope that you guys enjoyed. We have Miss Olive here to send us off. Kissy, kissy. Also, don't forget, if you're interested in redeeming the offer from Harry's, which is a starter set for only $3, amazing. You get the razor, the blades, shaving cream, everything. Click the link down below in the description box or go to harrys.com/wildfern. Other than that, don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment down below. I would love to chat with you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!